Hey friends, Chef and Certified Holistic Health Coach Kimberly McNair Brock here, and I just wanted to come on for a little bit and talk with you all about some do's and don'ts. Some things that I'm hearing in the media and some things that may not be true. I want to just give you guys some tips to use your best judgment, and I've taken some notes. So, the first big thing that I heard this morning, and I did not take the time to make my face up or get real glammed up for you guys because I think you need the information more than me being on the runway right now. Um, but one thing that I heard this morning that just made me decide to, okay, you got to go on right now, whether you look a certain way or not, was the dine out aspect and going to fast food restaurants and how much care has been given to the top, I don't know, 4 or 5 fast food places, Big M, BK, places like that, that you guys can go and get food. It's not food. The body does not recognize it as food. And if you're sick or if you're anxious or if you're feeling any kind of anxiety, that's the wrong thing to be putting in your body. You want foods that are going to nourish you. You say, okay, gosh, well, what can I do? This restaurant's closed, or where should I go? There are a lot of restaurants in town, in Birmingham, and I'm sure all over the country, that you can go and get some decent food that you don't prepare yourself, let's say. I also have another solution for you that I'm going to talk with you about when I get to the end of this. That will be very beneficial. And, it's just time to make some changes and get out of our comfort zones and of doing things just the way we've always done them and just to do them the right way. So, I've got 7 things that I wanted to talk with you guys about. One, the biggest one, is to eliminate fear. If that means you've got to turn the TV off, turn the TV off. You got to find a station on your radio or a playlist or something that excites you, gives you joy, brings you happiness. Put that on. I would just say maybe 30 to 45 minutes a day of news is all you need. Because it's just being regurgitated over and over. I'm all about being informed. I'm not saying don't be informed, but you can go on Facebook and Instagram and get informed, and some of that information is not the right information. So, I think the CDC website, they're updating it fairly regularly of symptoms and things like that so that you can be on the lookout for, but trying to get 50 million different people's opinions and then catering them to what's best for you is just not the best thing to do. And by you being fearful and having anxiety, it just messes with your whole body system. It messes with your immune system. It just messes with everything. And so even if you might have had a slight cough or slight something, it's going to amp it up. So just don't do it. Instead, a great thing to do would be to get out in nature. Get out in nature, and if you don't do anything but just go outside and sit and breathe in and out for 30 minutes, that's a great thing to do because you need to get your lungs clear, and you need to get the bad things out of your lymphatic system and the toxins out of your lymphatic system. And so getting out in nature is a wonderful thing, and the weather is really nice right now. And if you have a pet, take them on a long walk, go out inside and give them some extra TLC, and it'll be great for you as well. And breathing inside and out is just incredible. And then also sweat. You need to exercise. We need to get our hearts pumping, and that also helps to get the toxins out of our lymphatic system, and it just really helps for your cardiovascular system to get it going and getting it strengthened. And so This is the perfect time actually to do that outside if you can't get to the gym, because a lot of gyms are closing and you don't have Peloton or what have you. You can exercise outside. So at least do that 30 minutes a day. If you've got to break it up in two 15-minute intervals or three 10-minute intervals because your activity has been low, do that. That's totally fine. Start where you are. Nobody's asking you to be 5K, triathlete or something like that. Just do what you can. The next thing is to drink real water. I can't talk about this enough. There's a lot of crappy water out there. Just try to do your due diligence. You're at home now, so you can Google and search for anything on the internet. I would just suggest that you drink alkaline or spring water, a really good quality spring water. A lot of these labels are not accurate, so just do your due diligence. Look at the company, look them up, and make sure that you're drinking good quality water. Or if you have a Berkey at home, or if you have a water filtration system, that's even better. The next thing is to drink green juices. Excuse me. Eat real food, raw greens, and herbs. I went to the store the other day, Saturday, and there was so much produce. It's like, okay, people are not feeding their immune system some healthy stuff. So eat well while you're at home. Nobody's saying that you can't have a cheat meal. You feel like you're suffering that way as well. But eat some quality food. Get your greens in. Get life in. That's what greens are. Your spinach, your kale, your collard greens, whatever your cabbage is, red and green. And I'm touching my face. Use hand sanitizer and wash my hands before I did this video, and I'll do it again. Just really get in some great greens, romaine, that will help, and eat them raw. And just find you a really good quality dressing. Better yet, make your own dressing, and get some other ingredients that you like on top. And have you a great salad at least once a day. You could really start something, a great healthy regimen while you're at home. So definitely do that. That's number 4. So I'll go back. Eliminate fear. Eliminate fear. Get outside in nature and sweat. Drink real water. Drink green juices or eat raw. If you don't have green juices, eat your real raw food and greens. And so number 5 is get good sleep. Get great sleep. We feel like we have to be on so much all the time for everybody. And we don't now. Now is the time for us to reset and give ourselves some great self-care and take care of our bodies. And so sleep is so important. Like I said, it's hard to get caught up. You want to be on for everyone, but you got to take care of yourself. That means putting your phone on silent or putting it on, do not disturb or whatever it is that's not going to make any kind of noise, and put the phone away from you. Like leave the phone in the bathroom and go to bed, if you've got a bathroom near your bedroom. And just turn it off. Take a nap. It's okay to take a nap. Don't feel guilty about that. That's self-care, and that's what you need. So get good sleep. This is your time to get more than 8 hours of sleep. You can't get caught up on sleep, but you can definitely rest your body. Another one is take hot Epsom salt baths. We're going to be talking about this a little bit in a class that we have next week. We're going to have a class at Bama Health Foods, but now with everything going on, we're going to do it virtually, and I'll tell you a little bit about that in a minute. But I took a hot Epsom salt bath last night with some essential oils in it. And I mean, before I even got out of the tub, I was just like, I feel so much better. I mean, I don't have the virus or anything, but I just had been run down because for the last 2 or 3 weeks, I've just been going. And so I really just took that time to take a long hot bath, as hot as I could stand. And it was wonderful. Like, I felt like I could have run a marathon, you know. I really felt good. Like every part of my body felt good. It's just a really great thing to do. So, if you can go out and get some Epsom salt and get some good quality essential oils and put them in the Epsom salt, and then make your tub full of hot water, and then take the Epsom salt, the oil infused Epsom salt, and rub it on the soles of your feet or your ankles or wherever, you know, your shoulders if you've got some aches and pains or something, or on your chest if you feel like you've been coughing or coughing up stuff, or you feel congested or something. Rub it there, and I'm telling you, you would just feel amazing. And that will also help with your great sleep, by the way. And then the last but not least is guard yourself. So, whether you are using essential oils or whatever you may be using, just make sure that you are doing some holistic things, whether that is taking certain supplements and vitamins, having great aromatherapy combinations, putting it on topically, taking them internally, just really bump that up. So this video is getting long, but I wanted to tell you some awesome things that are coming up. So since people aren't getting out, I'm going to do several classes. One of them will be my Harvesting Healthy Habits class. So instead of going to Practice Works or instead of going to Bama Health Foods, I'll be doing the Harvesting Healthy Habits class here. I'm going to be doing it this week, either tomorrow or Thursday. So look for a flyer or post about that today. And more than likely it'll be around 5:30 or something like that in the evening. Unless you guys like morning better, you can let me know down below. Like midday. And so we're going to do that. Then we're also going to do juicing versus blending. And so we're going to talk all about the difference between blending your fruits and vegetables and juicing them, and the powerful way to detox at home, because a lot of people put on or start taking things to help them heal, but they've still got the crap in them. So you got to detox it first before you can start doing all that. And a great way to do that is juicing. And so we'll just talk about juicing versus blending and give you guys some tips from the class that I would do on that a lot. And then on next week is staying well in a sick world. That is going to be May the 26th. From 5:30 to 6:30. It may go longer than that. We're going to do that on Facebook Live. Staying Well in a Sick World. That was originally scheduled at Bama Health Foods, but since we are limiting, you know, groups, we're just going to do it on Facebook Live. And then the next thing, the big thing that I wanted to announce, is having an online cooking school. So now is the time, since many of you wanted to come to our plant-based culinary class, school, whatever, our plant-based holiday class, and couldn't get there. Well, now you have no excuse. So I will probably be doing a series of 3 or 4 weeks of a cooking school online that you can take advantage of and learn about plant-based cooking, and actually do this in the privacy of your own home. It will come with recipes, it will come with shopping lists, and just outline syllabus, and we can all do it together, so we can have several people watching and doing this online at the same time. So no more I can't do it, you know. You're there, we're there with each other, we're doing it, you're seeing it in real time. If you've got any questions, you know, you just let me know. And I think it's just going to be fun and exciting. I'm so glad to be able to offer that to you. So I'm going to stop now. I've been talking for almost 15 minutes. But I hope this has been helpful. And I want you all to stay positive. The sun is shining out right now. So go outside and for about 30 minutes and just don't even talk. Like, don't bring your phone, you know. Just sit outside and breathe and close your eyes. So y'all have a great day.